The number one way that people probably end up going out of business is running out of money. Now, how do people run out of money?
Spend it on accountants.
They don't know how to price their products well.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to cash flow forecast. And then eventually they can't meet their bills when they become due. And someone says, no, we're going to put your business into liquidation. You are out of here.
The number one reason I reckon for that is tax.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they get their first year of business, they've got a profit, then they've got tax to pay, and then they get a 101 education on the provisional tax system, and their accountant will say to them, hey, look, you've got to pay this in 3 installments, but you don't need to pay that tax from last year for another year. And you're going to end up paying 2 years worth of tax in a very short period of time. And for a lot of businesses that aren't prepared with cash flow planning, can be crippling.
Yeah, because in your first year of business, the IRD don't know how you're going, don't even know that you're trading really, or they're not keeping an eye on it. You've got no obligation to. You file your tax return after the end of the financial year. That then tells them how you went, and you may trigger tax. It's then going to be paid in April of the following year. But then you've got to pay provisional tax based on how profitable you were in that first year. So you really need to understand the tax landscape in that first 3 years, because you might be growing quickly. So therefore you need to understand if you haven't paid enough tax, but you think you've paid enough tax, and that's where speaking to an accountant can stop you from getting those surprises. But also you need to understand about having losses that may then be offset in that second year. But if you don't get a good grasp on that, you are going to get a tax surprise, and that could be where you realize you've sunk the money into something else. It could be your own bank account. It might be the flash vehicle, and now you get behind on things, and now you're operating from a place of fear and scarcity.